How y'all doing tonight? My name is Earl Krantz and this is Barry Layne here with Predator Tactics. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Coyote Reaper Infrared Light. When you order this light, you get in this little handy dandy box here. It comes packed with all of these features, these accessories that we're going to talk about here tonight, and give you some insight on the light and the features of this light. I'll turn it over to Barry now. He can talk to you about the accessories, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about the light a little bit later on here.
When you order this, you get the light, you get the charger. It comes with one battery. This is the mount it comes with, a Coyote Picatinny or Riva rail. We've already got a mount on there because that's actually the light I use every day. It comes with the intensifier switch, and it comes with this neat sticker, Predator Tactics.
Alright, what we got here is as you can see, this is the flood and zoom feature. Very quiet, very easy to use. Like I said, you can go from spot to full flood, and then back and forth. It's just when it's mounted on your gun or whatever, just a twist of the wrist, and I mean, you got it. Very quiet operations on this light here. The intensifier switch just plugs in right here in this port, and like Barry said, it's got Velcro on it where you can Velcro it to your gun stock to where you got it at your thumb. Power on, there again, off. Then you got your brightness and dimmer. Barry, what have we been getting as far as distance out of this thing?
Well, we've seen at least a 1/3 increase over the lights we've used in the past. This light really brought my scope to life. I know Earl uses a photon.
Sightmark photon.
Sightmark photon. I use a Pulsar M750. Both scopes have seen remarkable increase in range and clarity. And I think that's got to do with the frequency, but I know with the other lights that I've used, I've had a grainy look to my scope, but this one is clear, just like daytime. What we've been seeing, we have done some tests on this thing from 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600 yards. Identification out to 500 yards is absolutely not a problem. I think you'll agree with that, Earl.
Oh yeah.
With the other lights, we were able to get maybe 250 to 300. We can identify and tell what it is at 500 yards. The test we did on it, we used DOT tape. This tape is what you see on the back of tractor trailers, and we used a small piece to simulate the size of a coyote's eye, and we put it on stakes at 100-yard increments. We also have that pinned on a GPS to prove our distances, and we went out as far as how far, Earl, on one?
The one deal we did was 885 yards. We took a piece of DOT tape and stuck it to a fence post on a tree line, and it was probably 2 inch by 2 inch white reflective tape, and we did that. And on flood you can make it out, but on spot there is by no means no way at all that you can't tell that you're reflecting eyes at that distance. And on spot, as you'll see in the video to follow this, I mean, we got a demo video of this showing this, but at 885 yards, you can see an animal moving. Now, I'm not saying you could identify it as a coyote or a fox or someone, the pet dog, but
I agree to that.
You could reflect his eyes and know that there's something there to be watching. And when it comes on in, like Barry says, 500 yards, as you can see on the video, you'd be able to identify an animal, what it is. I mean, very, very easy.
I agree with that.
You've seen it, yeah. I've seen it. Like I said, when y'all see the video, you'll see it. And like Barry says, we got it set up on 100-yard increments, up to 600 yards, and then 885 yards is the furthest that we did.
Okay, this is Barry Layne and Earl Krantz with Predator Tactics, and we're out here tonight and we're going to demonstrate the Predator Tactics IR Light. We're using a Sightmark photon scope, and what you're looking at right there is the IR Light, 80% intensity, full flood at 100 yards. And then we're going to go to spot, and we'll go all the way just right on through it right here at each 100-yard increment.
there's full spot and through the whole range of motion there, from flood to spot and then from spot back to flood. And there's 200 yards on full flood. I'm going back through and go to spot, and there's 200 yards at spot. .300 yards flood, full flood. 300 spot. 400 yards full flood, spot. 500 yards full flood on 80% now. This is not 100%. There's flood spot at 500. You can just barely see it, but there are 600 yards on full flood, and there are 600 yards on spot. So we are at 885 yards, and I don't know how, if you can see it. I can see it with my through the scope here. Just vaguely can see it, the reflection of that DOT tape. It's 885 yards on flood, and I'm gonna go to spot. There you are, 885 yards on spot. We can't go no further because we got a tree line behind us
And a river.
but that's 885 yards from where we're at to that point there. A 2x2 piece of reflective tape that you're seeing. If we had a higher price scope, this is a $450 Sightmark Photon that we're looking through here. I mean, just imagine what a $8,000-$10,000 scope would do. And you can buy this light, the Coyote Reaper Infrared from Predator Tactics, for $149.95.
So you're saying for $700 conservatively, you got a scope and a light that you'll do anything you want to do with, and put it on any gun of your choice, and you're predator hunting.
Yeah, that's all. And I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to y'all seeing our demonstration video. As I said, I encourage you to do the same. Don't take our word for it. We did everything we could do to document it. We pegged it and got distances off of GPS. We also rolled the distances and used our rangefinder. So the best we can tell, we were dead on the money. But take a look at it. We encourage you to try Predator Tactics. There are other hunting lights. Red, green, and white are also good. And you've got to see the new Nightmare that's just come out. They tell me that light is killer. That's all I've got. Thank you.